Hi, Aquarius, and welcome to your first Zodiac Taroscope for the month of February. Okay, we're actually going to be doing a present, past, focus, future reading. Okay, so kind of a snapshot of maybe your present situation, what past energies could be influencing it, what you need to focus on, advice or guidance to shift your focus, and what the possible outcome will be if you follow that advice or if you don't, okay? Or if you switch your focus or if you don't. So I have all the tarot here. I'm going to be pulling, I have the oracle here. I'm going to be pulling the tarot, okay, as we go along from it's the psychic tarot deck, yeah. But let's get right into this and let's look at a snapshot of your present situation. And remember, you can watch for your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus, okay, if you want to look at this from a relationship perspective. But let's get right into it. So the first card out that we have for a snapshot of your present situation is the masks we wear, self-expression, protection, authentic self. I'm going to pull a tarot with that. But right away, the energy surrounding your present situation. And remember, Aquarius, there's multiple people watching this. This is in regards to any situation in your life. Even if you have Venus in Aquarius, you're looking at this maybe from a love perspective or relationship, any type perspective, okay? But let's look, the masks we wear. And with it, we have suffering and silence. Okay. Love that came out. This is the Hermit card. Okay. So whatever your current situation is, it is definitely giving off information here of you're not being your authentic self in this situation. Whether that means you're just not showing your true emotions around it or your true feelings about it, or whether you darn well know that you're putting a mask on to hide something about it, okay? Whatever it is, you're doing it, and it is suffering in silence. Do you know why? Because there you are sitting up here, not able to be your true authentic self, not being able to express yourself in the way that you want to be able to express yourself. Okay, so that is the energy around it. All right, I can't decide how I want these cards because as you can see, I have a bit of a new setup here still. And oh my heavens, I'm just not that used to it. So, but what I want to say is there's something about your situation that you're holding back, you're hiding something, or you're just feeling that you can't be truthful about it. And it's maybe causing a bit of pain here for you, okay? Because you want to be able to speak out. That's the whole thing. You don't want to be hermited away in your home, wherever it is, behind the mask. Okay, so now let's talk about what past energies are influencing the present. And we have Gentle Gardener. Well, that's a different card for this. Gentle Gardener. Let me pull a tarot with it as well. This is different. Although I'm seeing, you see there's somebody looking down, watching. Well, technically, is she the gentle gardener helping these, whatever it is, I can't even tell on this card, to bloom, okay? So I want to say, is this a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not sure. I mean, in this card, it definitely is good, but in terms of what past energies are influencing the present energy or situation here. Wisdom, the Hierophant. So I often like to think of the Hierophant as the person with the wisdom, maybe the person you go to. Think of how people go in some of the tarot cards. It's a priest on there, right? How they would go to the priest for advice and guidance. I almost feel like the past energy here is someone looking over you. And I'm not sure yet, I want to get more information, if it is because they're, think of it like a micromanage. They're like a mother hen looking over you, right? Oh, could those be little eggs? But they're like a mother hen, and you feel like you can't be truly authentically yourself. That could be for some people. Or they're kind of maybe giving too much advice. They're giving too much advice. They're trying to be too involved, kind of like the teacher. And for whatever reason, it's not allowing you to maybe speak truthfully or, again, be yourself. Let's see what you need to focus on. This might bring a little clarity to us. I'm just going to move these over here. We have the machine, time machine. Okay. Let's see. The first thing I think of is divine timing with time machine, right? And it's a 3. Is it time to communicate yet? Or now is the time to communicate, right? We said back here, self-expression, being your authentic self. Ooh, this is interesting, Aquarius. Let's get some more here. Let's get a tarot out with it and see. Sometimes we have to stay right to the end because it might all tie up into one message. All of a sudden, this could be your message here. This could be your message here, right? Each set could bring something in. Okay, here's what I'm feeling with love begins. See, for me, this means it's whatever it is that you love to do, okay? So with this present situation, whatever it is that are your true feelings about it on the emotional side, you're not able to express. And I feel like you've got a teacher, a mentor, a someone who's looking over you, maybe trying to tell you to move forward, or this is what you need to do. But your own internal compass, your own internal knowing is it's not time yet, right? It's not time yet until you get this message. And this is spirit coming through, God, source, universe, whomever it is for you, saying, oh, but it is time for whatever this is that you're passionate about, have deep feelings about. It's time for you to move forward. Time machine. Okay, let's keep going. Advice or guidance for you to shift your focus on this. When the birds sing gratitude. I'm going to get a tarot with that as well. Maybe for some of you, you're finally feeling that sense of gratitude towards this. Oh, I need a tarot because there's a couple things coming in here and I need them to give me more info. The heart chakra. Yeah, well, gratitude, the feeling of gratitude, right, comes from the heart chakra. Okay. And I love the green is tying in here. So, and with this. So, here we go. It's time. It's time for you to remove the mask. This is what this message is about for you. You don't need to suffer in silence anymore. You have been guided well by whether it's the teacher, whatever figure it is, someone in your family, because this reminds me of a grandma, your angels, whoever it is that has been guiding you, and they've been trying to tell you it's time, but for some reason your own internal clock has been saying it isn't, but now Spirit's coming through and saying, you know what, it's time for you to, I want to not ignite or turn on your heart chakra here. It's time for you to do what you love, to be able to express what it is that you need to express, whatever it is that whatever passionate thing it is that you need to get out there, you need to get it out there. Because right now, this is almost like a message to you saying, okay, we're all singing the gratitude song now, or we're all telling you it's time to get ready to do what it is that you love, or say what it is that you need to say, because you're very emotionally attached to it and passionate about it in some way. Again, it'll be different for everyone in different areas of their life, but let's keep going. Now, what will be the possible future outcome if you shift your focus? It's almost like you being grateful here and opening and expanding that heart chakra up for the great guidance that has influenced this. And the fact that you could even have that guidance, maybe for some of you, it's your family members that have passed that are watching over you and you feel strongly about it. But first card out is, if you follow this advice, new life. There's a whole brand new beginning for you. If you are willing to follow this advice, there is a whole brand new beginning for you. Okay? But what if you don't shift your focus and follow this advice and guidance? Blessed. The blessings aren't going to come in. Look here, the water's flowing. Okay? The heart chakra, you're going to expand it. There's a possibility of a brand new beginning for you, or a brand new life for you, once this mask is removed and you can speak or show yourself clearly. And if you don't, it's almost going to stop those blessings in their path, because the blessings are never going to come while the mask is on. Very, very interesting. Let's get one last tarot card here for advice and guidance. Just a little more advice and guidance. Oh, and out came this one. Throat chakra, you guys, look, we're talking about speaking, and look how it goes with when the birds sing, right? They're able to, oh, maybe that's it. When you're able to speak your truth here with opening up your throat chakra, it expands everything, your heart. I hope this made sense for you, Aquarius. It is a beautiful message, but the time machine, I feel the time machine is coming to a stop, because now is the time for you to do this, whatever this removing of the mask or speaking your truth is. And there's a lot of emotion tied in with it, but it's going, if you take the advice and do it, there's a whole brand new beginning or life for you. And if you don't, it's almost like any blessings, they just stop. Right? So I hope that this resonated. And again, you know, I'll be back with a short and sweet towards the end of the month for you, Aquarius. But in the meantime, check out some of my other readings. I appreciate your time, and I thank you for being here. Bye-bye.